Hi Maritza.
Hello, Maricela.
I want to interview you because I know that you like to help other people.
Yes, actually, I do.
And how do you help them?
Well, I start with the people that are in need. For example, the ones that are in the street, starving or in cold, or they don't have enough money to pay themselves a single piece of food. I tried a lot to give them what they need. Not money, because they can spend money in everything in their life, not in the things they actually need. But I can give them like food, or I can give them blankets or something like that. And I actually help them. But that is not the only way I can help them.
Well, I know that you help animals too, and what do you do for the animals?
Oh yeah, I actually help animals like a cause and effect, because if I help animals, then I help the environment, and all the people or all the human beings are in the environment. That means that when I help the animals, I am helping in the indirect way to the people, to the person that lives there. For example, each weekend I go to the park and I give the lizards that lives in there, in every single tree that you can find in the park. I give them some food, because they are actually starving because of the pollution that is actually remaining here in the world, and it's a bad cause that is killing or making the animals to starve every day.
Are you thinking to create an association in the future to help people and animals?
Yes, actually, that is one of my objectives, because I'm planning to do something to change the future in which we are living, and we will live in a few days, or a few years, or maybe more time. And it's important to maintain this environment in a healthy way, to allow that future generations to live well. So that is one of my little piece of help for all the people that lives around me.
Thank you, Maritza.
You're welcome, Maria.
And thanks for your time. Hi, Marco. We are Stephanie and Maria Paola, and we want to interview you.
Very nice. Welcome.
I know that you are a volunteer in association, but can you explain us what do you do to help others?
What I do in the association is to train people and to give all the knowledge that I have about how to educate a Down syndrome person in the process of life, or how to talk parents and family and the society about what is Down syndrome.
How did you feel?
I feel really good. I like a lot sharing my knowledge and preparing myself more to create a path or an area in society where Down syndrome people and the families of Down syndrome people can be included.
And what was the main reason of you getting involved with the association?
Well, 3 years ago, we were told that our daughter was going to be born with Down syndrome. My wife and I started researching a lot about it, and we noticed that there was a lot of gaps. There were a lot of gaps in the knowledge of Down syndrome, how to educate, how to train, how to develop, how to work in the different areas of Down syndrome. So we started researching a lot, and when the baby was born, we created the association so we could guide the other parents, and they didn't feel like we did when we started researching.
It was hard to know that about your daughter?
Well, it was hard. The first time, it was hard. The first time the doctor told us that she noticed something weird in the fetus, she told us that it was probably Down syndrome. From other syndromes that are, well, not compatible with life. So that's the best that we have. We went to another doctor to check a deeper structural analysis, and he told us most likely the baby is going to be with Down syndrome, it's going to be born with Down syndrome. So the first 2 days were terrible. We were devastated. And my wife and I, after talking a lot and feeling pity of ourselves, said, like, let's do what we always do. Let's just start researching. Let's understand what we're going to face. And in the process is when we notice that, and that relieves the pain a bit. But sometimes it's hard, it's still hard.
Why did you decide to create it, the association?
As I was saying, and this is the most important part, to pass information and not have all these families feel the grave or pain that shouldn't exist. Down syndrome is the list of your problems. Help, heart condition, brain condition, eye condition, whatever sickness that comes with Down syndrome, that's the big deal. That's the big problem. Down syndrome is the easiest thing to work with because it's just teaching more. A person with Down syndrome takes longer to understand a process, a concept, but it will do it. But a person with a heart disease, the time spending in the hospital, the time spending sick, the time spending with problems, it will take longer to be part of society. So if we can share with parents that Down syndrome is the least of your problems and that there are ways to train, there are ways to educate, there are ways to become useful in society, that's why we created it. So it's not a grave, but an opportunity to grow.
It is the greatest achievement of your life?
Well, I cannot say that is the greatest achievement of my life. The greatest achievement of my life is my family, that we are growing as a family, that we are trying to help each other. But it is a very important part of my life right now.
Thank you, Marco.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot for your questions. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you. Hi Fernanda, I know you are a volunteer in an orphanage, but can you explain us in which way do you help others?
Well, I do many activities with them, like playing with them, like painting or some things like that, and so they can feel like they are at home.
Oh, it's a feel. How do you feel?
I feel so good with myself because it makes me happy to know that I can put a smile in somebody else's face.
And what was the main reason for you getting involved with that orphanage?
The main reason for me is to give everything that I can without expecting anything in return, so they feel like they are loved.
Okay, thank you.